Good morning. Today is Sunday, and like usually, we start our day from train station. Be careful. We got ourselves coffee, and we're waiting for the train. I got yogurts for Evelyn and for us. Also some buns and baby food. Because Yulia told me that in the castle we will not have any restaurants or any coffee shops, nothing. So I was like, okay, we need to get the day and have some food. God knows when we will have time to eat. But I'm excited because everybody was talking about that castle. I love this train station because we travel a lot. We are on the train and we started to eat. This croissants are ham, this pistachio. So delicious. Evelyn? Yulia? Have a coffee? Train? Look at this castle. Wow! And it is called Chateu De Chillion. What can I tell you is that to travel pregnant and with toddler who whining non-stop is so hard. Now I just wanted her to be at home with her dad. It's just so difficult because she's like, Mama, I want this. Mama, I want that. Why do I have to hold for the handles? Mama, why do I have to stay away from the cliff? No, I will be doing that. Oh, gosh, God give me strength. Now Yulia took Evelyn. She put her in the stroller and she said, okay, stay in the stroller. Look at these cannons. Yulia told me, look up. Over there, they have one more. It's a bit hard to see, but no, you can see. Here is the mighty castle.
Chateu De Chillion is one of the most famous castles in Switzerland, sitting right on the edge of Lake Geneva with mountains rising behind it. Built on a small rocky island, it truly looks like something from a storybook. Its origins go back nearly 1,000 years, and by the 11th century it was already an important stronghold. Because of its location, the castle controlled a key route between Northern Europe and Italy, allowing its rulers to monitor trade and collect tolls from travelers.
We're getting down to a cellar, wine cellar. The cellar is dating back by 11th century, and it's written here, possibly. So most probably they are not sure about that. Postern. Oh my goodness. Here people were dying. And here was prison. We could see some paths down here, so we assumed that they were holding people there. That's pretty scary. Number 9. I need to read what's number 9. First they were storing weapons here, and after that it was prison. Somewhere in 1290. Here you can see the wall. It was kind of protection wall, and they were shooting from here. A bit creepy because we are walking underground. Oh wow, ladder.
Держись, хорошо?
Держись.
Сняла?
Ага.
Не спеши. Не спеши.
We got out here. Oh yeah, it's next to souvenir shop. We're going up, up, up.
Туда смотри.
Wow. Ah, cannons. Oh, the real ones. They're made out of wood. Wow. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like wood. Feels like wood. But I always was thinking that they were made out of metal. I need to check this information. Look at Evelyn. She's exploring there by herself. Bastion. Look at this door.
Работника графа. Потом этот двор было зруйновано. Когда пришел, когда ты
This is the room for women, subway women. We are wondering why they have here some metal things on the window. Guess what's this room all about? It is restroom. And here we can see some huge hole, very deep. Here is the place where they were taking shower, bath, huge. Most probably here they were warming up water. Я думаю, они тут подогревали воду.
Ну, я думаю, водой подогревали.
Chairs from 1910 up to 1920. It was written there that they brought it from a museum. Here you can see some patterns which are leftovers from 1341. Here is the history of these paintings, and look how they were looking like. Pretty interesting.
Давай еще.
Ага.
Давай еще, давай. Шкаф какой, да?
Угу. А там вниз еще можно спуститься. It was the room for staff and servants. We just read it. Chests, lots of chests. Oh. Хорошо, ищи Юлю. Lots of chests, lots of chests. Oh, I like this one. banquet hall. Some of these wooden poles are dated up to the 13th century. This room is the part of the castle previously used as the residence, explaining the large windows dating from the 19th century. During the Savoy period, it was used as the dining room for the constable. During the Bernese period, it was divided into one part was used as the kitchen and the other one as a sitting room. We realized that we haven't gone to this part of the building, of the castle. So we decided to run very fast because Evelyn needs to sleep. Most probably they had some celebrations here or some council. Где мой ребенок делся? Again, we're going up. We are walking along the balcony. We got out from this castle and we got to a coffee shop over here. Very cute. I decided to get some spices. Behind Julia, there are some spices. I said, can you please check what's there? I love spices, so I'm gonna get this one. I'll be cooking pasta with Italian spices.
I have a vinegar and I mix it to yellow coin.
Yellow coin. Very cute cafe and very cozy. Oh, raclette. And look at this window shop. On the right, you can purchase some food from a coffee shop, but here they decorate it really nicely. Here, cold food, and we ordered food from the chef, from the kitchen. Look at these huge portions. We thought that they would be small. We also got teas for us, and I paid 50 francs for it. This is the restaurant where we had our lunch, exactly by the castle. Look at these mountains. It never ceased me to impress me. Now we are going to Montreal. We're waiting for the bus here. We wanted to take a train, but it's really hard to get on a train with the kid and the stroller, so we decided to go by bus. Mountains behind me. We arrived to Montreal. Here is the River Street. And we are walking with Julia over here. You can see the mountains covered with clouds, but still something. Can you imagine so many flowers in such a cold weather? Now it is +10. Cold maybe for Switzerland, but not for Illinois. All these historical buildings. Oh, wow. Freddie Mercury, hello. A friend of mine said, go and record him. I said, I'm not his fan. She said, no, go. Me and Yuda were saying that This part reminds us of Crimea, the part of Ukraine which Russia annexed. I want to live here, exactly here. Max knows that I love huge windows. And look, somebody has a horse on the balcony. Julia said that it is mountain river. We are going inside the city because it is so cold. I got frozen like that cartoon. I already put gloves. So freaking cold, but I love it here. Oh gosh. We got inside the shop and you can smell cheese everywhere here. We are walking and strong smell of cheese. I don't know what's here. Julia says that this is the real bell for the cow. Now we know how the real raclette machine looks like. Here a few more raclette machines. This one is huge. We were surprised that this shop was open because most of the shops in Switzerland are closed on Sunday. We keep walking along the streets of Montreux. Julia told me, have you seen this staircase? Such a tall staircase. And look here. Cows. We realized if the owner of the restaurant is an Arab, he will be open. He will open his restaurant and he will be working till the last client. We realized that Swiss people don't wanna bother themselves on weekend. We're back to square one. We started from here. Can you imagine we came, but this elevator to train station doesn't work. Look how many stairs we have to climb with the stroller. We arrived at Lausanne. I said to Julia, we're gonna spend here only 1 hour and that's it. And we're going back home tomorrow. We are going to Geneva. And after that, next day we are flying to Stockholm. Here is the train, which we came with. Here is Evelyn, fresh and sound. Not like us. We got out on -1 floor. And I said to Julia, no, we need -2. She's like, no, we need -1. So if you are in Lausanne, you have to know the way where to go. Despite I'm tired already, but I want to see this town because God knows when we are back here.
Bon voyage!
Bon voyage! She told me, you know, we have to climb up. I said no. So she said, then we have to take metro.
My sister, please! It's from my sister.
We are getting out from the elevator. Oh my god!
Oh my
Wow! Ooh la la! Wow! Now let's turn left. Oof, wow! Wow! Понятно. Julia said that they come here for shopping, but of course today is Sunday and everything is closed.
Только не сегодня, да.
This is not a city for walking with the stroller. I've got a few magnets and we decided to walk a little bit more. It's getting dark. Look at these incredible balconies. I wish we have such balconies in the USA. Here they have some shops. Julia told me that we have to come here because there is observation deck here. I have to admit it's pretty cool here. Over there we have casino. Lasagna at night. Julia and Evelyn. Time to go home. We're waiting for Metro
Ты туда снимаешь,
to
наоборот.
go on the train.